Hello and welcome to another Wyverniacs video. This is Nexus and I welcome you to our latest episode of the Let's Play Ark, the Extinction. In the last episode we did tame the tech wrecks that we trapped. So I'm going to continue with the last action that I was doing, and that's getting XP from crafting while using the buff you get from the Explorer's Note. But first I need to get my monkey. This is something that happens when you log out while having a dino on your shoulder and flying. So the easiest way I can do this is just call him. And he's going to drop down. Okay. Ptero I'm going to use in a moment. I guess they like the heat, because they always end up close to the refining forge. But it can be deadly for them, so hopefully they will not get close too much as to walk onto it. Alright, I have some materials to do more crafting of the narcotics, and also some materials to craft some other things. So, before I continue with the other things, first I want to use this Explorer's Note I found. So let's see it. So we have some text, a depressed person, and a globe. Well, it's not a cake, but, well, what can you do? Let's go back before the buff runs out. It's 10 minutes, so hopefully I will be able to make use of a majority of the time. I'm expecting 2 or hopefully 3 levels. Great thing about this is that you can just start crafting and do other things, and you are going to get the XP from it. That's quite nice. I'm not quite sure if it works for the iron as well, but if it does, there are other things that I can do with the refining forge. Like make the gasoline. Which is something I'm going to need much more in the future. So, other things I can craft are some structures. I could make some gates, at least one, because I'm going to run out of stone. But I can only use it on the mobile taming pen. Here, perhaps I will have enough iron to make the long neck rifle. That would be a nice upgrade. Alright, weapons and firearms. Nice. This alone should give me a level up. Already got one. And yes, two more. Very nice. So what do we make now? Some metal stuff. Okay, I can make the fabricator. That's a stepping stone to the age of machines, I would say. Also gonna need the generator. Right, I wonder if I can make the shield. Metal shield. Alright, 18 bits. I'm not sure I have that. I might as well learn it and see what we have. So, armor, shields. I need, yeah, something like 14. That's not unobtainable. Okay, I guess I'm stuck. It would be cool if I could place a ramp here. But never mind. Right, I can keep that there. Okay, so back to crafting. There must be something else I should be able to make. I do have quite a lot of wood, so making the wooden ramp would not be hard. At least to make sure that I do not fall down like that again. Then guys, you need to walk to this corner all the time. I think I should make some small pen for the dung beetles so they finally stay in one place. Okay, perhaps I could keep some oil. I think it's necessary for the fabricator engram, but only 10. That's not hard to get. Level 49. Well, I think I'm going to hit 50 for the narcotics finish. Yep, that should be more than easy. I still have a few more minutes, so crafting something else, although I can't make the stone. It should be fine to make the wooden structures. I could learn the door also, or find it at least. Oh, I'm just blind. And I want to, yeah, stop these two from walking into the roaring fire. Oh, that's the other way around. and also switch to manual. Okay guys, so you can keep on working now without any worry. Okay, well, that's not much I can do. And we have level 50, so that's very close to being able to make a saddle for the Tapjara. I think it was 56 or something. It should be. And now I can make all the fun stuff. The generator. But for that, I will soon have to build something bigger, because this small cottage is getting a little cramped up. Okay, I can leave it to burn out, as I can use the charcoal. Okay, this is probably not going to be, or maybe just enough. Right, here I have the shield. Yep. The reason for that is simple. Hopefully it will be enough, although 1250, well, it's not that much, but hopefully it can save me, as I'm going to the desert region to tame the Doedicurus. I should take the narcotics, but keep some here. And while I'm there, I'm definitely going to run into the Velonasaur. They are really awesome dinos. They are new creatures added to the Ark with the Extinction, and they only appear on this map. So I think you are going to get an idea of what they can do soon enough. I think for this trip I can leave the monkey here. Okay, you keep opening my doors, buddy. The thing is that they do not close unless the player comes close. So what do I need for the trip? I have enough narcotics. Hopefully I can make a few more arrows if need be. I should take some more food, as the debuff in the Wastelands is quite nasty when you... Oh, nice! I have a Carno egg here. As the debuff will make you starve much faster. I think the food is okay for my leaf. Alright, I can place the egg here. Great, so I'm going on a trip with the Megatherium and the Tech Rex while riding the Raptor. Right, can you get up? Great. So what I need is to find a path. Okay, let's take a detour. Across the canyon that's located along the southern border of the sanctuary. I will need to head to the east. Hopefully I will not run into much troubles. But in case something happens, these two should be enough to defend myself. But I will not go into fights unless really necessary. So when you are going to head into the Wastelands, make sure that you have enough food. You have something to fight off the corrupted creatures, and also don't go looking for fight unless you are quite powerful or have enough force with you, as the corrupted creatures do work together just like a pack animals. So if you start fight with one, any that are close by are most likely going to join in. I think it is referred to in the game as a hive mind. We have some fighting up here. Scorpions versus corrupted creatures. So we are going to kill them all in the end, I guess. Nice and nice. Okay. Yes, the place I admired earlier. Perhaps at some point I can go there and take a look. Okay. Or perhaps even better would be to just attack my target. Okay, I need to... Yep, attacking my target. And... the same. This will be better, as all you need to do is to start attacking and they are going to join in. And not wait until you get hurt. Although as long as I'm mounted, I should be fine. So I believe it should be a good direction to follow this river. Oh, I've got an Argent there. Oh, 20, that's quite tameable. So if he's here by the time I'm going back, this could be a good starting Argent. Not too hard to tame, and still quite usable. Okay, we have some tracks over there. Let's go into offense, so they do not get to use their charge attack. Although I'm not sure that the corrupted creatures can use their special abilities, or the abilities that are normal to the non-corrupted version. Okay, we have some raptors over there. Level 60 and 20. Well, they are already attacking, so probably not be able to tame them anyway. And they are a very poor match to the mighty Rex. So that was an easy solution for them. So there is the desert globe. Oh, we have some more raptors here. Let's see if I can get over there through here. Corrupted raptors. It sounds kind of funny. Corrupted raptors. We've got some more aggressive creatures here. Well, it's a wasteland, so you can't expect them to welcome you with open arms. But so far I did not see anything with too high level. And there's quite a lot of corrupted creatures over there, so hopefully I'm going to evade them. A corrupted Rex at level 20. That's not that bad. The Enraged Megatherium is quite a killer. Could probably give them these levels. No arrows. I need that. And something interesting here. You can force feed them the meat to speed up the healing, as they do heal quite slowly over time. So I can raise the health at least to something like 5,000. Although hopefully I will not run into much resistance now, as I'm getting quite close. It's strange that the higher quality meat, the prime meat, does not give the healing effect when consumed. Well, still, it's not such an issue. Yep, I can see my way is clear. Okay, that was a falling corrupted Spino. They are quite dangerous too, but I'm not worried with my two associates here. Unless it's something like level 150. Which it's not. Alright, let them have their fun. And here we are. Oh, wolves. Going to enter the desert region. Attack. It's quite a high level scorpion. So, the desert. You will lose the debuff for Hunger from Wastelands. This is also a nice effect that once inside these globes, you do not see the rest of the map, but instead it looks like you are inside an ark. Funnily enough, although it is a desert region, I do not get the overheating debuff, even with the leather gear. So that's quite convenient. My goal now is to find a Dodicurus worth taming, so I would say something like a level 60 or 80-ish. And here we have our first Velenosaur. So they're quite useless for melee, but they do have quite a nice ability to shoot torrents, like a Gatling gun, and they do quite a lot of damage with it. For it, they consume the stamina stat. So they do not need ammunition. Oh, We have 2 Dodicaruses here, and a Thorny Dragon. Lots of Morlatopsis. They are not aggressive, and when tamed, they can be used as a water source. They are sort of a camels of the Ark. Okay, I should deal with the Thorny Dragons. They are, by the way, quite nice collectors of wood, just like the Gasteroides. But when you get very close to them, they tend to turn aggressive. So I'm going to attack first and clear the area. Hopefully the Dodicarus is not hurt as much as to... Oh, 96, that's nice level. Although I can see some blood specks on them. Let's look around the area a little bit more. Scorpion over there, that's not too bad. And nothing so bad here either. Lycanthropes, although they are not that threatening in their appearance, they do have a nasty ability to impale a creature on their tail, and they are going to gradually lose life as they take a ride on the thorny tail. If the creature is weak, this can kill them as well. Alright, it would be great to have the magnifying glass, which is an awesome thing for inspecting dinos. They are not tamed, the wild ones. Although I'm probably not going to have enough materials for it, but I'm going to learn it regardless. You just use it, and when you look up the creature, you are going to see its health and its torpidity. So it's quite nice for taming. It's one of the things that I should probably get sometime in the future. First, before I start taming, I must not forget to turn off the attack my target, because the moment I start taming, they are going to attack it. That's not something I want. So we have enough food. Although I do not have any decent taming food for the Dodicarus. They are herbivores, so they are going to eat berries, or more preferably would be the vegetables, which I do not have. That's a point for myself that I should start farming and planting the vegetables soon. The other story is the kibble, which I absolutely do not have, so that's as much as I can do about it. So what I'm going to do is to start taming. This should be fairly easy, as the Dodicarus is quite slow. Hopefully it will not die in the process. I'm not sure if 74 arrows is enough, so I'm going to craft just a couple more. Okay, the Dodicarus is moving, so it should be sort of healed. And unless I get hit, my dinos should not act. So let's start taming. Doedicurus is armored, so... Oh, it's running away, it's not fighting. So I'm afraid it's quite low on health, so hopefully it is not going to die before I manage to tame it. I'm not so sure about that. It's running into the wrong direction. This means that they are heavily hurt, so this may not be a good idea. I still haven't wasted that much arrows, so perhaps I should be fine with the other one. Or even better, looking for Doedicuruses that are not hurt, as the crossbow is doing quite a lot of damage. Okay, I think I'm going to leave this one out. As you can see, I just started, and they do have quite a large torpidity pool, so this would probably end up with the Doedicurus dying, and me wasting all these arrows, which is not something I want to do. So let's go somewhere else and look for another Doedicurus. They should be quite common in these parts, so I'm looking for one that's close to neutral creatures and it has not been most likely attacked recently. So let's look around. A lot of Kentros here. The Limantria, the moth. We have another Thorny Dragon here. Well, their remains. More fighting here, and another Velanosaur. Level 4. That's a waste of my time. Oh, I see a Doedicurus over here. Blue one. But it's level 4, that's way too low. I wouldn't mind something like 50. But this is too much. There is a lot of fighting in that direction, so I do not want to go there. I'm not sure about it, but it seems that the corrupted creatures do not spawn in the globes. So this makes these areas quite nice places for base, as the corrupted creatures are able to destroy all the structures, including the metal and tech tier, and I think apart from that they are okay. The Kentros are attacking. They can impale only smaller creatures, or should be able to. So do not attack them on foot. So far it's not too good. But I found a explorer notes. I need to make a mental note that it's here, near this great skeleton. I'm thinking that perhaps it would be easier to set up a base in this area. Oh, level 108. That's quite a nice level. So perhaps I could try to tame the Velnosaur instead of the Dodicers for this moment. But it's not going to be easy. It's great that I kept the mobile tamery things here. I can use the gate and the other things. Okay, this looks like a Eutyranus attacking. Okay, that's not good to stay on foot here. Okay, the shield was quite helpful. I need to heal up before I start with taming that level 108 fellow. And first I need to build at least a small taming pen in which I'm going to place him or lure him. Something like this should be fine, so he can enter easily. And I'm going to need to use the gateway and the walls. And for this, I'm going to need to set my dinos on passive. Switch this to manual. And I need to heal up a little bit more. This Velnosaur does quite a nasty damage from afar with their barrage ability. So what I want to do is to get it inside. Right, you guys need to move a little bit further, so you do not get attacked by accident. Since you are going to be on passive, I do not want you to get hurt unless necessary. And I do not want you to act. Right. Hopefully I can get him to run inside and use the shield to get around and close the gate. The Velnosaur should not be able to break the stone structures. Okay, he's quite far, so I'm not sure if I can hit him. Perhaps I'm aiming too low. I do not want to get too close, as they have quite a nice range. Yep, that did it. They have an insane range. Okay. And he loses interest. That was a very crazy range. So once I hit, I want to hide right away. I do not want my shield to break prematurely. Okay, it did. Okay, that's one hit and I'm dead. He doesn't seem too fond of wanting to run into my taming pen. Okay, that's the wrong one. Okay, you're on bad side. This didn't go too well at all. Alright, so lesson learned. They really mean business. Oh no, there's another one. Although this one is quite a low level. Alright, it's not like I am going to heal fast enough, so I can attempt this once more. This one stray torn and I'm dead meat. So, well, for the next episode, I'm going to try this once more. And unless I fail really badly and die here, I'm going to look for a Doedicurus to tame. Perhaps by that time, one of these two that I have here are going to be healed up enough. So I would say that's it for this episode. We did some interesting stuff. Hopefully in the next episode I will be able to tame that crazy thing. It's a wonder that he did not want to come any closer. I could just one last thing, remove the shield as it's slowing me down. And now I'm on my own, so all I can do now is hide behind these stone structures. Well, that's it for this episode. If you've enjoyed the video, give us a like or leave a comment. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on more videos from Wyverniacs. Thank you for watching and see you next time.